to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
And welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're having a good day wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show and whatever you may be doing. And, of course, we're on the coronavirus story, full stop, and try to bring you up to date. We'll bring you up to date as to the number of infections, number of people who have died, where it's concentrated. We now know that the virus has made its way across all 50 states. And think about where it was a week ago. Think about where it is now, and that'll give you some sense of the facility and how quickly this virus can spread. Of course, we have not been testing, and so therefore we don't know where it's really concentrated. And what you're going to see is a spike, and you're already seeing it now, in the number of infections. They were always out there. They just weren't empirically accounted for. That's all. It's not as if all of a sudden everybody just got infected. It's been, quote unquote, in the community for a while. And a lot of people are infected, and many people don't even know they're infected. And that's why the testing is so important. And we still we're not testing at a frequency and at a rate that would be helpful. I'm just saying. So that's that. Then you have mitigation, and then you're trying to contain it. Well, we're almost past containment, mitigating it through social distancing. Now in some places like New York City, and New York State, New York City in particular, they're thinking about compelling people to stay home. Period. We'll see it. We'll see how that will play out. 877-897-8255. 877-897-TALK. If you have a question or a comment, don't hesitate to call the show. I know a lot of people are concerned. Literally millions across the world have been put under lockdown. Seriously. The borders closed. Countries are closing borders. Italy was among, the first, of course, because they're the hardest hit country outside of China. They're having a terrible time. And the governments around the world, including ours, are trying to figure out how to prevent their economies from collapsing. And they're pumping large sums of money, stimulus money, into the networks, if you will, into their different economies. Airline industry for us, for example, that there's going to be the stimulus package that we're talking about is mammoth. There's all kinds of headlines here. And I'm just Senator Manchin. I was listening to Senator Manchin from West Virginia. They don't have any testing going on in their state, virtually none. And he's very concerned. And he said, we have no testing and we are not prepared.
You said West Virginia?
Yeah.
Yeah, it shows they got one. They only have one case so far that showed, but if they're not testing, they could be plenty more.
Oh, you can book that. Yeah, he was you could hear the concern in his voice. And he said, he said, that I thought it was just carnage waiting to happen. I wanted to make sure that people understood that they shouldn't get a false sense of security, close quote. No, this is not a hoax. And we don't have control over the virus. None of those things are true. It's real. People are dying. People are getting infected. People are sick. And we're woefully unprepared. China sent 100,000 coronavirus testing kits to the Philippines. 100,000. Well, that's good. They're sending 10,000 N95 masks, PPEs, 10,000, surgical masks, 100,000 to help the Philippines. Chinese embassy in Manila said that they have been closely coordinating with the Department of Health to ensure speedy receiving of the aforesaid donations so as to contribute to the Philippine government's efforts in fighting the epidemic. The Philippines, 202 confirmed cases, 17 deaths. Another headline, it's out of the UK, Prime Minister of the Kingdom, take action that is unprecedented for a government in peacetime. We are at war. This is a war with an enemy that is crafty and knows how to survive. May not be able to see that enemy, but the enemy is there. And it lurks and it waits. It's looking for a host. This is a war. And that's how it, in my view, that's how we should approach it in this country, as if we were at war, because we are. And marshal every available resource of the federal government, all of it. Spend it all. Whatever resource you got, use it. Get it in play. So, oh boy. So we have solutions too. And today you're going to see from Earth Creation, we're going to have a new guest and a new sponsor. And the shows are going to be devoted to your immune system. And, you know, that's your first line of defense. And we'll spend our time doing that. We'll talk about the problem. We'll talk about how the problem's unfolding. And that's certainly important to do. But somewhere along the line, people need to be given some way to help themselves. And your immune system is something that really is going to require your full attention. And especially if you have an underlying health condition or condition. So we're going to get into that today too. For sure. You know, it's okay to do critical analysis of what has been done, what hasn't been done, and what we need to do. But it's also important to make sure that, at least on this show, we provide some, concrete, useful, evidence-based way to protect your health and to decrease the likelihood that you will get infected, and if by chance you should, how to recover from that as quickly as possible. Maybe that in that way the show can really serve a good purpose for people. You need to take charge of your health here. If ever there was a time, this is the time. And I know people are anxious. I know they're concerned. Some are very fearful. You don't want to overreact. You want to respond. If you don't need to go to the emergency room, if you normally wouldn't go, don't go. If you normally wouldn't. Because you put yourself at risk when you go there. And if you're infected, you're going to put somebody else at risk too. Hopefully they're going to get their act together, this federal government, and we'll have the test, and you can get your test done. They have a drive-through in New York and other places where you drop it off, and there you go. We come back, we'll introduce new guest, new sponsor, LTN, coast to coast and globally.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen up. It's me, your immune system. I'm always hard at work defending you against the many disease-causing viruses and bacteria that you are exposed to every day. But sometimes I need help to defeat the bad bugs. Luckily, our friends at CurQLife have come to the rescue. CurQLife has 2 super immune-enhancing supplements, CurQLife Immune Formula 103 and Cryo Green Harvest Blend Immune Defense. Cryo Green Harvest Blend is a power-packed blend of organic and naturally sourced grasses, ancient grains, fruits, veggies, herbal extracts, and spirulina in a fast-dissolving drink mix for a quick and easy way to support immunity. CurQLife Immune Formula 103 combines immune-boosting nutrients with aged garlic extract. Aged garlic extract has been clinically shown to support a healthy immune response and reduce both the duration and severity of cold and flu symptoms. Help me protect you with CurQLife supplements and nutritional drink mixes to fortify your immune health today. Available at fine natural health retailers.
The science of psychology tells us there is a connection between looking more attractive and having more self-confidence. One way to look more attractive is to have healthy-looking hair. Ridgecrest Herbal's award-winning Hair Revive can support healthy, attractive hair. Hair Revive is formulated with a stress-fighting complex, hair growth ingredients, a hormone balancing complex, and Chinese herbs. Taken together, the ingredients in Hair Revive promote hair growth, encourage healthier, thicker-looking hair, and support recovery from damaging hairstyling techniques, harsh chemicals, and daily stress. So start looking more attractive with healthier, thicker, and shinier hair with Ridgecrest Herbal's Hair Revive. Visit rcherbals.com for more information or call 1-800-242-4649 and mention this ad. That's 1-800-242-4649. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Strauss Herbs, everything our bodies need is provided by nature. CurQLife, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Celsius, live fit. Irwin Naturals, premium vitamins and supplements. 25 years of gold standard supplements. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition 2020. Nationally syndicated, globally streamed, and we're dialed into this coronavirus, COVID-19 pandemic, and your first line of defense is your immune system. And you can wear a mask all day long. If you're immunocompromised, it's just a matter of time. So that is where we're going to put some time and attention today. And we've been doing that for the past couple of weeks or so. My intention is for each show now to be devoted as to the theme of how do you protect yourself? How do you prevent from getting infected? And then once infected, what can you do? We have a new sponsor, new guest. Dr. Tony Montanari is our guest today from Earth's Creation. I'm really excited to have him on. Dr. Montanari, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on.
Oh, hi, Dr. Garka. It's great to be on. Thank you.
How you making out, and what's your take on what you're seeing out there, and in your professional as well as in a personal way? What do you make of it all? I'm curious as to how you see it.
I guess what I think what's happened is that everybody was basically caught unprepared, and now everybody, including us here at Earth's Creation, are scrambling to do what probably should have been done all along, and that is treat yourself always as if there's a possibility for infection.
Mm-hmm.
And so, in other words, when you go into a bathroom, wash your hands. When you're in a crowd of people, if you cough into your elbow, or make sure that you've always got some handkerchiefs with you so that you can cough into them. All of those things, it's a matter of preparation. And if you're unprepared, an advantageous disease will show up and really wreak havoc. And I think that's what we're seeing now. So here at Earth's Creation, we're trying to respond by bringing our products forward that we think are going to help people prepare for the future. And so now we're trying to get people to prepare for the future now that the future is already passed.
I know.
So that's my take on the whole thing. So
I understand. And we talked on the phone the other day, and we were both on the same biological immune page, in that the immune system is vital here for people, to keep it vital and to keep it vigilant, and just as strong as virulent as the virus. So you have a couple of ideas here on how to do this. Explain if you could, Dr. Montanari, the immune system and inflammation. While inflammation can be a good thing, the immune system can be overreactive and create too much inflammation, and share with the audience how that can impair the very system that's trying to do something good.
Yeah, and in fact, this COVID-19, one of the things that it seems to have done is that it's been particularly tough on the elderly population. And what a lot of people in medicine have recognized is that as you grow older, you're in a state of constantly battling inflammation. And so you've got a natural inflammatory system in your body, with all the different white cells that are in your body that have the ability to cause inflammation, and the number of ways that inflammation happens is really a large number. But as you grow older, it seems like you are constantly battling your own body against inflammation. And one of the things that tends to happen is that for example, in your joints, your joints tend to battle inflammation, and in your joints you end up having white blood cells that almost attack your own joints, which in a lot of people causes arthritis, for example.
So let me just let me ask you. Somebody might be saying, "Well, but wait a minute. What do my bones And what do my joints, what do the bones have to do with the immune system? And what would they have to do with me trying to protect myself from this virus? Explain that to them.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, is that I think a number of people, and I kind of explained it to some of the folks in the office here. A lot of people really don't know. Almost all of your white blood cells come from the interior of your joints, from your bone marrow. Mm-hmm. Your immune system is centrally located in your bone marrow, and if you have healthy bones and joints, I think it's good to say, or it's easy to say, that you're going to end up having a healthier immune system.
Mm-hmm. All right, we come back.
But at the same,
we're gonna head into some messages, Dr. Montanari, and there's a wonderful product that Earth's Creations has. It's called CurQLife. It's a curcumin product. We're going to get you to their website and how to get the product. It's a turmeric extract, high quality, phenomenal raw material, a great delivery system, and we'll explain why that delivery system is so important. We're just going to talk about that one thing that you can do to help you, to assist and support your immune system. And this is not something you should put off and wait until whenever. No, it's something you do today. And this is something very easy to do. Earth's Creation, CurQLife, great curcumin product. We'll talk some more about it. LTN, coast to coast and globally.
Everyone's raving about the newest botanical superstar hitting the store shelves nationwide. Hemp-derived cannabidiol, or CBD, has been receiving a lot of attention for its tremendous promise on human health. Plus, CBD Oil by CV Sciences is the trusted brand setting the standards in this newly emerging category of plant-based extracts, offering a variety of hemp-derived CBD oil products that you can count on. In order to make the highest quality CBD oil products available, it is important to manage every step of the supply chain process, from seed to shelf. That's why, from harvesting our EU-certified hemp seeds, to laboratory testing for quality and safety, to producing our exceptional line of products, we are committed to going the extra mile. It is our commitment to you. Join the CBD evolution. Ask your local natural health retailer about Plus CBD oil products by CV Sciences today. Follow us on Facebook and learn more at pluscbdoil.com.
Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Irwin Naturals, premium vitamins and supplements. 25 years of gold standard supplements. Strauss Herbs, everything our bodies need is provided by nature. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
When people become stressed, overstressed, and anxious, they tend to, the judgment can become impaired. And you don't want to make bad decisions here with respect to your health and overreact with this COVID-19 pandemic. So just responding, you think about it for a second, say, well, what can I do? What can I do today? What you can do right now today is get your immune system up to par. And there are any number of ways to do that. We're talking with Dr. Tony Montanari from Earth's Creation, and they have a great product called CurQLife Curcumin. It is a phenomenal immune enhancer, and for different reasons, and we'll explain. And Dr. Montanari will share with you how, in fact, the product will, attack viruses, serves as an antioxidant, it's anti-inflammatory. Those three elements taken together give you a good way to protect yourself. Dr. Montanari, welcome back. So we were talking about your immune cells and from where they're derived, and a lot of your immune system too is in your digestive tract. This wonderful product, CurQLife Curcumin, you and I were talking, and you were explaining to me that it has a great bioavailability feature. Explain to the audience why that is so important with curcumin, and how this particular product is able to get the curcumin into the cells.
Yeah, I mean, what's gone on over the years is people have eaten a lot of turmeric, and curcumins, the curcuminoids, are from the root turmeric and the herb turmeric. But your body tends to reject the curcuminoids in the small intestine before it ever gets into the blood supply. And so the people that have gotten benefits from turmeric in the past really eat a lot of turmeric, much more than we're used to in, say, the United States. And what's gone on is our company's invented a process by which we only put about 40 milligrams of curcuminoids into a thing that's called a micelle. And a micelle is a tiny little round thing, and the curcuminoids are on the inside of that. And when you swallow it, virtually all of the curcuminoids gets through the walls of your small intestine and into your blood supply, and even past your liver and into the rest of your body. And so that you don't have to sit there and eat pounds and pounds of turmeric powder. All you have to do is take 1 or 2 of our capsules a day, and you'll actually have more curcuminoids in your blood and tissues than you would by consuming vast quantities of turmeric.
877-897-8255 will put you in touch with Dr. Tony Montanari from Earth's Creation. And the website is that people can go to, Dr. Montanari,
is stpvirus.com. So STP, short for stop, virus.com.
stpvirus.com. Go there, and you can learn more about the product. Can they also purchase it there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There'll be links there that'll first educate you on everything that's going on, and then there are links that can take you on through to full purchase.
STP, that's a abbreviation for stop, stpvirus.com. I was thinking about this. So the product at the end of the day is going to try to do 3 things. It's going to try to attack that virus. It has an antioxidant capacity, and therefore it's anti-inflammatory. When you put all of those 3 things together, that is a useful strategy, is it not?
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, what you've got is that if, like you said, your body needs an inflammatory response. But if you got too much of it, then you don't have blood supply getting to the tissues that are being attacked by the virus. So the first thing that first of all, our curcuminoids in CurQLife are getting to the tissues. Okay, once they get to the tissues, the first thing they do is, in a real sense, they have an anti-inflammatory response. In other words, it calms down the inflammation storm that takes place.
So you have this cytokine storm, and in a kind of paradoxical way, you're trying to get that immune system to suppress itself a little bit, right? Not to be so overreactive, right?
Correct. Because because you need fluids to go by the infected area. You need and the fluids need to go by the infected area, because that's how the killer white blood cells get to the infected area. And if everything is choked off and shut down, then you end up with an infection that is unabated by the presence of white blood cells.
It's one of the one of the most, I would say, intellectually interesting paradoxes in biology and physiology, in that in anatomy and our how we work systemically, all these different systems, where the immune system has this vehicle, this instrument called inflammation, to protect you and help you with infection and injury to heal. It's part of the healing process. But too much of a good thing ends up being a harmful thing, doesn't it?
Correct. And so that's why, even it doesn't even have to be disease. That's why athletes, ice down joints after, extreme exercise, because they want to reduce the heat of inflammation in that joint, and it protects the joint for longer. And so so you want to. Some inflammation is good, but too much inflammation is going to harm you in the long run, and especially if it's repeated. If it just keeps repeating and repeating, then there's clear and open damage.
Stop stpvirus.com. Pay a visit to that website. You can learn about Earth's creation, that's the company, and CurQLife, Curcumin. It's highly bioavailable. It helps attack the virus. It's an antioxidant, and it's anti-inflammatory. Put that all together, and you're in business. That's one thing you can do today, to protect yourself from COVID-19.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit TakeSolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace for a good night's rest naturally.
Everybody knows that it's easier said than done to take charge of your health. Now taking charge of your health has been made a little easier with Ancient Nutrition. Ancient Nutrition's whole food nutritional products provide ancient nutrients in a modern, convenient form to power the body and mind while restoring health, strength, and vitality comparable to that of our ancient ancestors. Among their healthy nutrition supplements, Ancient Nutrition offers a line of bone broth protein powders formulated for high performance. Bone broth is a breakthrough in protein supplementation. It delivers the benefits of homemade bone broth in a convenient, easy-to-mix form. Try all 8 delicious flavors: dark chocolate, banana cream, cinnamon apple, salted caramel, pumpkin spice, s'mores, coffee, and French vanilla. Ancient Nutrition products are sold in fine health stores across the country. Visit ancientnutrition.com to learn more about ancient nutrition for a modern world. That's ancientnutrition.com.
The latest trend to hit the store shelves has the whole country buzzing. Cannabidiol, or CBD, might just be the greatest discovery of our generation, and it comes from a plant that is not so new: agricultural hemp. Yes, after 70 years of prohibition and misunderstanding, hemp is back to help you stay healthy and balanced. Growing research is showing that we have a lot to learn from the remarkable hemp plant. Nutrient-rich products like Plus CBD Oil's Total Plant Complex concentrated products provide broad-spectrum nutrition, including fatty acids, plant sterols, cannabinoids, terpenes, and naturally occurring vitamin E. From seed to shelf, all Plus CBD Oil products provide the highest quality hemp-derived CBD products available and are offered in a variety of delivery systems and flavors to suit your needs. Ask your local independent health food store about Plus CBD Oil products by CV Sciences today and learn more about the CBD evolution at pluscbdoil.com. That's pluscbdoil.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Celsius, live fit. CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
I'm always on the hunt for things that people can do to take charge of their health. Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. And during this particular episode that we're going through with this coronavirus pandemic, and of course the disease COVID-19, this is a moment in time that we'll never forget, and it's unprecedented. And it's a moment in time where you really do need to take charge of your health. Talking with Dr. Tony Montanari, I keep wanting to call him Anthony. I grew up with a lot of Italian boys in my neighborhood, and
Anthony would be just fine.
I guess that's what your mom said when she was mad. Anthony?
It was Antonio.
Antonio. I can just hear it. Yeah. So it turns out that Earth's Creation has a wonderful product. It's called CurQLife, and it's a patented turmeric formulation with extensive clinical trials, and it has a 48-fold higher bioavailability than these other standard curcuminoids, and 10 times higher bioavailability than some of the other brands that are out there in the marketplace. What does that explain to the audience, Dr. Montanari, what bioavailability means and why that's such an important concept?
That means that the curcuminoids, the curcuminoids are the active part of turmeric. In order to get that activity, you have to have the curcuminoids get into your bloodstream first, from the inside of your small intestine into your bloodstream. And then, even so, it has to get past your liver, because the first place that your blood goes after it goes past your small intestine is through your liver. And what CurQLife does is that it gets more curcuminoids into your bloodstream and into surrounding tissues than any other turmeric product, and really by orders of magnitude 10 times more than, say, the next turmeric product that's on the market. And curcuminoids is the business end of turmeric. And curcuminoids are what's responsible for turmeric's antiviral effects. It's responsible for the anti-inflammatory effects, which the two work together, right? In other words, what you want to do is slow the virus down, and then the anti-inflammatory effects and the curcuminoids' anti-inflammatory effects basically trains your immune system to not attack your own, say, joints, but it frees the white blood cells to go out and look for foreign bodies like viruses. So you're slowing the viral particles down, right? And once they're slowed down, then these white blood cells, like fighter planes, can come in and kill the viruses.
I understand. 877-897-8255. Also, it seems to me that, let's say, for example, Dr. Montanari, and this is one of the concerning things about COVID-19. You have elderly people that could have comorbidities or morbidity. Let's say they have heart disease, or they have some sort of respiratory lung issue, or they could have both, or they're diabetic, or they're obese. They're running high inflammation levels already. Their immune system is overworked, overtaxed, and its attention is diverted with those particular issues, health conditions, or comorbidities or morbidities that the body that the person from which the person is suffering. So it seems to me that if you could get turn the inflammation level down, that gets the immune system more opportunity and availability to address an invading virus. But if it's distracted with all these other things, it can't do that. And so this product will help bring down the inflammation and give the immune system better viability and functionality. Did I misrepresent that?
No, that's exactly the case. I mean, that's everything. I mean, you said it perfectly. In other words, what you want to do is you want to turn your immune system loose on the real problem of foreign bodies in your body, and that is a virus, rather than your immune system, basically almost attacking your own body, right? In other words, in the case of certain forms of arthritis, what you've got literally your immune system trying to eat its own joints.
I know, isn't that?
And so
it's so fresh.
Yeah,
it's
and
so
I mean, let's turn those white blood cells loose on the COVID-19 virus.
There you go.
You know, I'd like to keep my joints. Thank you very much.
Yeah, 100%. 877-897-8255. STP virus, stopvirus.com. And there you can go and I'm there right now, and learn all about, and you can understand why you will feel the difference and know the difference when you take CurQLife. It's a great product. They got the clinical trials. They have great raw materials. They got the delivery system. They got it together on this product. I mean, they've done a great job with it. And this would be, again, this is not the only thing you would do, but this is one of the strategies that you would want to invoke or embrace to protect yourself. What's the strategy? The strategy is to support your immune system. What's the tactic here? The tactic is to take CurQLife's wonderful product. That's in a nutshell what you want to do. The CurQLife Curcumin. That's the tactic to support the strategy of enhancing your immune system. We'll come back. We'll talk some more with Dr. Tony Montanari. And you are listening and you are watching Let's Talk Nutrition. STPvirus.com. If you have any questions, anything on your mind about the virus generally, about COVID-19, about CurQLife Curcumin, you can call this show. You can send me an email to Dr. Garko, letstalknutrition.com. You can message us on Facebook. It's all good. We have ways for you to make contact. It's a good idea. We're going to devote each and every show now, for however long it takes, for those things, the strategies and tactics, the things that you can do to protect yourself, to try to reduce the odds of becoming infected. STPvirus.com. This is all good. Dr. Montanari, the featured guest today on the show, and we'll be back. Going to go to the top of the hour. We'll come back and we'll resume this conversation, and we'll reinforce some of these ideas and introduce some other ideas too. LTN, coast to coast and globally. Here's some music. Are you tired of being tired? So was Amanda until she tried Floridix Iron and Herbs. You can probably relate. Between juggling her job and family, she was constantly exhausted. She put off going to the gym, and making her dinner every night seemed like a heroic task. Then she found out she had the most common nutritional deficiency in the U.S., iron deficiency. Amanda turned to Floridix, an easily absorbed plant-based liquid iron supplement. For over 60 years, Floridix has been helping reduce exhaustion and fatigue caused by iron deficiency. This formula is easy on the digestive tract and free of artificial colors and flavors. It even has vitamins B and C for enhanced absorption. No wonder it's the best-selling iron supplement in North America. FloraVital provides all the same benefits as Floridix, but without gluten or yeast. Reclaim your energy with Floridix and FloraVital, available at your local health food store. For more information, visit florahealth.com/Floridix. florahealth.com/Floridix.
The ever-increasing stress and toxicity we are exposed to from our environment, diets, and lifestyles make internal cleansing a necessary part of a good health regimen. Founded in 1980, Yerba Prima was the first company to launch a whole-body internal cleansing kit. Since that time, they have continued to develop and manufacture a complete range of all-natural, high-quality fiber and internal cleansing products. By using all-natural psyllium fiber and no harmful stimulant laxatives, all Yerba Prima fiber and internal cleansing products can be used over a long period of time to ensure optimal health and regularity. With nearly 30 years dedicated to all-natural cleansing products, it's easy to see why Yerba Prima is a leader in the fiber and cleansing products category. Learn more at yerbaprima.com, YERBAPRIMA.com, or visit your local health retailer. Yerba Prima, pioneer in internal cleansing products.
Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Statements made during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom. Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
Welcome back, and welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. If you just tuned in, I know these are stressful times. Everybody's on edge, man. I see it, all around me. Some of my friends, some of my colleagues. It's just, this is an unprecedented moment for many of us. I have never seen anything like this. COVID-19 coronavirus pandemic in my lifetime, and probably neither have you. And it's unnerving and unsettling. And life as we know it is changing, has changed, is going to change some more. And I guess, somewhere in all of this, we have to find our way through it, and we will, and pull together and realize that we're all in it together. This is a moment when, I've said that for years on this show, we're all in it together. We're all in it together. And that sounds like a touchy-feely, concept. It's not so touchy-feely, man. And sometimes we disconnect ourselves from each other for the wrong reasons. I always would tell my students, you can disagree with one another in the class. We would debate things. Just don't be disagreeable. They're ideas, They're only ideas, and you may have a different view about it. But then people take it so personally, and then then interpersonally, it becomes a dumpster fire. And it's not necessary. I have a lot of my friends, and some of their ideas are, in my view, are crazy, and they think the same thing about me, but I still love them, and I would hope that they care about me, whether it's political or religious or whatever it might be, that you differ with somebody. Doesn't mean you have to hate them. Just doesn't. I don't know why we do that. So this is a moment that maybe, puts things in perspective. And you don't want to squander the opportunity to learn from a moment of challenge. And I'll just, on a personal level, and I'm telling you from my heart, when I was sick, when I was diagnosed with cancer, and I was literally fighting for my life, it changed me, because I allowed it to change me, to try to make me a better person. And everything since then is crochet. You know what I mean? It's crochet compared to what I went through. And compared to what we're going to go through now, you're going to see everything else will seem like crochet. You just got to remember that. And in some ways, I feel that would, to say that cancer was a gift it would sound silly. But in a way, it was, because it made me, it helped me understand things better, and myself and others, and to be more compassionate, more empathetic. Not to say that I wasn't, and to be more forgiving, less judgmental, and more understanding, and to try to improve. And so that's to me what these kind of moments are like. These are life and death moments, and in life and death moments have this remarkable ability, if you allow them to create improvement on so many different levels. So that's how I'm approaching this with you. And you're always free to call this show, contact us, 877-897-8255. Send us a message on Facebook. You can come to the studio if you want. No, you can't. We don't let anybody in the building anymore.
I was going to say that.
It's
You
shut
can't
down.
do that now. No.
It's shut down.
Normally that invitation is open, but
Yeah, it's only essential personnel. This first time in my life anybody ever said I was essential.
very proud moment. I'm proud of it. I'm still thinking about it. It's okay.
That's honest to God.
It's good.
But you have all these ways to contact us. I have a wonderful guest on. Not only is she smart, not only does she know what she's doing, but she's a good person. You know, in my career, I always used to look at people's credentials first. Now, that's the last thing I look at. Then I vet them on who is this person, what are their values, and are they a good person? I start with that. And with Charlotte, you know, no question, 100%. I would sit with Charlotte and have coffee or tea anytime. Charlotte, welcome back to the show. It's great to have you on.
Thanks so much. I look forward to that coffee or tea when the restaurants open back up.
I know. Starbucks, it's grab and go down here. They can't sit down. I wouldn't sit there now. If you held a gun to my head, I wouldn't do it. It's all grab and go. How are things? Tell the audience where you are, where you live, and how are things there?
So we're in Vermont, and in Vermont, they've shut down, of course, all the schools and all the child care centers shut down yesterday. And then all of our restaurants are now on delivery and takeout service only. And right now we're holding tight because as the rest of the country, our numbers are going up just like everybody else.
Yeah. So how are you doing? I'm curious. Let me ask you. How are you processing all this? You're a thoughtful, reflective, I know you are, reflective person. How are you thinking about this? What do you see? What do you feel? What's going on in your mind? And you know, where are you with this?
Well, you know, it's part of my job to always try and get people to put health at the forefront of their minds. I just never wanted it to be like this. So that's part of the double-edged sword. Right now, everyone seems to be very interested in their health and how their bodies work. And for people like you and me, you know, we've always been so passionate about that. And now everyone is very passionate about that. And sometimes I wish that it was for a different reason. But I think of this as a time of reflection, of thoughtfulness, and of really saying, you know, let's listen to our bodies right now and really tune into one another and be there for one another. And you know, I think that, again, you know, you said it best, you know, you don't like to look at these times as anything but, you know, hugely tragic, but you have to find the silver lining. You have to find the good things that are happening out there.
Sure. Let's go to Clearwater, Florida. John, welcome to the show. Didn't want to leave you hanging out there too long. Thanks for calling.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah. Good morning, Dr. Garcon.
Good morning, John.
Yeah, I had some ideas on this virus, how to defeat it and lower the death rates. And I was puzzled for a long time and always thinking about it. Why is it not affecting the young people? And so I'm thinking that the older people have experienced like mumps and measles and caught it from other kids and gotten their immunity that way. And, you know, when they were younger. And now they have all these vaccinations for this stuff instead, and so it might be a little bit different how their immune system reacts. But the big thing is it seems to me that they're dying of pneumonia mostly, you know, congestion in their lungs.
Yes.
And I think their immune system is over attacking it. So what I think needs to be done is, and I did read something about it yesterday, I think it was, that actually confirmed this a little bit, that they're experimenting and having some success with anti-arthritis medication, which reduces swelling in your joints and stuff and gives you more comfort. But what I think they need to do is contact transplant surgeons. And there's guys out there that have done thousands of heart transplants and liver transplants and kidney. And the main problem that they have is not the operation itself; it's the rejection of the actual transplanted organ. You know, they try to match them up, but they can't be perfect. And that's what I think our bodies are doing with this disease, is attacking the lungs and all that inflammation.
100%. And your point about, you know, they gave them the medications, these the arthritic medications, because it was reducing inflammation, which we talked about in the first hour. Good point. Charlotte Trass is our guest from New Chapter Great company, one of the best, coast to coast and globally. Ridgecrest Herbal's original Clear Lung supplement has been the #1 selling natural product for lung health since 1998. Clear Lung's formula is a synergistic blend of Chinese herbs that helps maintain open airways and balance mucus levels. It combines the healing properties of 13 perfectly balanced herbs that have been used in traditional Chinese medicine for over 2,000 years. Need extra help? Try Ridgecrest Herbal's Clear Lung's Extra Strength with twice the herbs and Ridgecrest Herbal's patented Avail-Blend formula designed to support the bioavailability of the original 13 herbs. Got a picky kid who doesn't like pills? Clear Lungs Liquid is safe for children and has a naturally sweet orange flavoring. And don't forget to check out Clear Lungs Immune and Clear Lungs Sport. Visit rcherbals.com or call 1-800-242-4649 and mention this ad to order the right Clear Lungs product for you. That's 1-800-242-4649.
Is getting a good night's sleep a challenge? Fortunately, there's a superior fast-acting sleep formula called Tranquil Sleep from Natural Factors. This non-habit-forming supplement contains a unique combination of melatonin, 5-HTP, and L-theanine, which works in harmony with your body's natural sleep hormones. Tranquil Sleep can help you fall asleep, stay asleep, sleep sounder, and wake up refreshed, all without feeling drowsy in the morning. The key benefit comes from increasing the time spent in the deeper stages of sleep. It's only in these deeper levels of sleep that we truly experience the rejuvenation, regeneration, and recuperation that sleep provides. Even if you think you get a good night's sleep, give Tranquil Sleep a try. You might be surprised with how much better you've slept by waking up with more energy and enthusiasm to start your day. Learn more at naturalfactors.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Strauss Herbs, everything our bodies need is provided by nature. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Celsius, live fit. Irwin Naturals, premium vitamins and supplements. 25 years of gold standard supplements. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition, your coronavirus information center. 206,664 people have been infected worldwide with the coronavirus. 8,272 deaths attributed to that virus. Almost 83,000 people have recovered. Of course, China has led the infection rate at total 80,000 cases. Italy is second with 31,500. Iran is next at 17,000 and some change. Spain hit hard. Germany now 10,000. My goodness. USA, when I started reporting on this, there were 0 cases. Now there are 7,301 cases, 116 deaths, and there are 7 new deaths as of today. So that's where we are. But again, we've got to do things that help us take charge of our health. That's why Charlotte Trass is here today from New Chapter. That caller, John, had an interesting point, and Bill's hanging on. Bill, hang on. He made an interesting point. People taking arthritic medications. Well, those arthritic-based drugs reduce inflammation in the body, Charlotte, and that gives the immune system a break, so it could attack. Its attention isn't diverted. He made a good point, didn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. I think all points and theories are completely valid to bring forward right now as we're all tackling this together.
Yeah. What did you have on your mind? What I know that you thought about this. Is there something from New Chapter that people, of course you did, that could help with them taking charge of their health and reduce the odds of getting infected, or once infected, to recover quicker?
Wow, I mean, those are great questions, and definitely questions that are coming across my desk right now. So I think that one of the things that people often, overlook is their overall nutrition and the foundational health that you absolutely need right now. And that's not just to fight, the viruses and bacteria that are going around right now. This is to keep you as mentally healthy as possible right now as well. Remember that your nutrition is also linked to your mental health and how you feel. And a lot of us are feeling uneasy right now. A lot of us are feeling a little, perturbed and disturbed with what's going on. So giving your body a good foundation is a great form of self-care, and it's a great time to really think about that.
877-897-8255. Let's go to Tampa, Florida. Bill, welcome to the show, and what's on your mind this morning?
Well, I'm going to just expand on what the doctor said. So many things on my mind. But she said mental health. So I've been suggesting to people that they do things that they never have time to do, which is organize their home. Organize, clean out, take things out to the trash. This has a profound effect they've found on the immune system. It gives you a sense of sort of rebooting your mind and body. And I know it sounds very silly, but Dr. Oz did a series on this and had specialists come in to actually teach people how to go through, drawers and garages and everything else. But I want to bring up one quick note about the first responders. We've got a new first responder crew right now, and it's called People at Work Cash Registers. Today I tipped 3 different people at different cash registers that I had to go to. It wasn't my choice. It was things that just necessities for clients and so forth. But, tip them, take good care of them, because without them, there would be chaos right now. If you could not go into a Walgreens or a Publix and buy something, you would have panic. So let's take care of those. That is a new first responder in my mind.
That's a good point, Bill. And they're put at risk. They're handling money. They're talking to people. They're clearly within sometimes 12 inches, a foot. Never mind 6 feet away, which is they recommend the social distance. And they're at risk. And so you're right. That's a point well made. So Charlotte, what would help people have a better state of mind and be more and less anxious and less concerned?
Well, I think the first thing is that, this is a great time to start healthy habits. I love his idea about organizing your house. Sometimes we might need a little motivation to do that. That's not a bad thing. But so I start the day with my multivitamin. I think that's really important. It gives you all those foundations that you need for your nutrition, and it may fill those gaps because we may be comfort eating a little bit, so maybe eating foods that we don't normally eat as much because we're in the house and they're really accessible, and that can be tempting. So again, filling those nutritional gaps, but also please remember, this is a great time to think about, exercise routines, solo exercise routines, starting healthy habits. There's a couple of herbs that I absolutely love for stressful times. I love holy basil. I think holy basil is not only great for your immune support, it's been shown to be good for immune support as well, but it's also very mentally calming for me, which I'm absolutely in love with. So holy basil has been really something that I rely on right now. And then on top of that, rhodiola. If you do want to start that exercise routine, you might need a little motivation. Rhodiola gives you kind of a clear, focused energy. And some of us may be off routine. A lot of people are having to work night shifts.
Well, when we come back,
so rhodiola can help with that.
When we come back, holy basil, holy, emphasis on holy, right now. We'll talk more about that. We'll get Charlotte to share with you that these are ancient compounds. They've been in play in cultures for a long time. Rhodiola, holy basil, and others. And New Chapter has done a remarkable job in providing them to the consumer in a quality form. LTN, coast to coast and globally.
Have you experienced the wisdom of nature with Zyflamend Whole Body from New Chapter? Zyflamend is a 10-herb blend that delivers 3 health benefits. First, Zyflamend is an herbal approach to pain relief, helping to soothe minor pain or soreness. Second, Zyflamend is a joint supplement with time-tested herbs to support joint function and flexibility. And the third benefit, Zyflamend supports the body's healthy inflammation response, something that's essential for maintaining whole body health. Zyflamend is New Chapter's clinically tested blend of 10 remarkable herbs, including pure and potent turmeric, ginger, and green tea. Zyflamend is non-GMO, project verified, gluten-free, and 100% vegetarian. New Chapter is a leader in supplement quality. Every ingredient, every product, every time. Discover Zyflamend, New Chapter's #1 selling multi-herbal. Zyflamend is made with ginger for occasional pain relief after exercise. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Michael Garca, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Garco, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garca, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Irwin Naturals, premium vitamins and supplements. 25 years of gold standard supplements. Strauss Herbs, everything our bodies need is provided by nature. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
One of the, all systems of the body are important, but it turns out that one of the more complicated systems is the immune system. And as fate would have it, as it turns out, we evolved as a species. The immune system is what really has contributed to in a major sense, to our survival as a species. And, of course, our stress response, which is, the fight or flight response. But that's a story for another day. But the immune system, there were no pharmacies, there were no doctors, there were no medications, there was, no medical care. And our ancient ancestors, all the way back, would get sick. There were viruses then, too, and there were injuries. Well, how... the body figured out, it's biology, man, figured out, okay, how are we going to fix this injury or this infection? It was the immune system. And it is, in some ways it's so elegant, and other ways it's ultra sensitive. It's sort of like a temperamental genius, if you will. When they're on, boy, it's great. But when they're being a little temperamental, it can be a handful. And that's what happens with your immune system when it starts to overreact, gets over-amplified, and cranking out too many of those inflammatory molecules to, it's trying to do a good thing, but it ends up being too much. And that's one of the greatest paradoxes in biology. It truly is. Charlotte Trask is our guest. Charlotte, the holy basil and the rhodiola, how or in what ways are they connected to inflammation in the immune system, if at all?
Well, your immune system is just like you said. This is a complicated business. And the funny thing is that, I think when people think of inflammation, they think of it as a bad thing. They're like, oh, inflammation's bad, right?
Yeah.
But the truth is that your body really needs inflammation. It's a signal that something is going on, and it's the part of the immune response that really helps the body deal with things. And the funny thing is that you don't want to shut off inflammation. You want to have balanced inflammation. That's what you're trying to get to, right? Yeah. And that's why I love herbals, because herbals don't shut anything down. They just help your body to balance. And that's what I really love about herbals in general. I mean, we have one called Cyflamen, and people are always asking, does it stop inflammation totally? And I'm like, you don't want to do that. You don't want to stop the body from doing its natural processes. You don't want to leave your sprinklers on all night and then come out to a mess in the morning. You don't want to do that. But what you do want to do is have that, garden watered properly. And that's exactly the way you want your inflammation to work. You want it where you need it and not overexerting itself.
Yeah, you want it where you need it and when you need it. And as a biological fact is that as we age, all systems don't function. They don't have full functionality for a lot of different reasons. And your immune system is one of those systems that, the elderly and those who have underlying health condition or conditions are especially vulnerable. Why? Because they're immunosuppressed, man. This is not hard. Their immune system is trying to take care of these underlying health conditions, and they're compromised, in not just with their immune system, but overall they're compromised. They're a sitting target, and the immune system has no more bandwidth to deal. Now it comes into the body this vicious virus, and the immune system is, the army is totally engaged, and there are no more troops. And the virus has its way with the cells and the DNA of the cells. Does that work for you conceptually?
Yeah, absolutely. It works for me conceptually. I think that's why we, at New Chapter, we have a 55-plus multi, and we put astaxanthin in it. Astaxanthin is a very powerful antioxidant. It's actually 6,000 times more antioxidant power, has more power than vitamin C does. So I think now is the time to really look at these really powerful ingredients and really give your body the ability to set up those defense lines.
I want to go back to holy. Teach us a little bit about holy basil and rhodiola, and I'll leave it to you to go where you want thematically with that.
Well, thank you. So, they're very different herbs. They're both adaptogenic herbs, and that means they're helping your body adapt to stress. So, funnily enough, I think we're all under a little bit of stress right now, right? And so, we're just trying to get our body to balance right now. We need stress. There's good stress and bad stress. Bad stress is that, stress that makes you feel freaked out. Good stress is actually called eustress. It's when you get excited about something. It's when you feel really, really happy, like you're on a roller coaster. That's good stress. So you don't want to take away the body's ability to feel stress. You just want to be able to balance that stress. And that's where adaptogens can come into play. And rhodiola is a great adaptogen when you have to function. Like a lot of, there was a great study that was done with overnight doctors, and they performed better on cognitive tests at the end of their shift when taking rhodiola than they did at the beginning, which is fantastic. And then, with holy basil, it's called Tulsi. It's been used in Ayurvedic traditions for centuries. And again, it's an adaptogen. It's helping your body to balance stress. But it's also actually been studied for, supporting the immune system and mental clarity. So again, a lot of great side benefits to these herbs.
You make a good point here. There's a connection. People talk about when under stress, the dominant response emerges. For a lot of people, this coronavirus and COVID-19, the actual disease, you talk about a stressor. It is a global stressor. And what it's doing is it's contributing to people's immune system becoming compromised. They're becoming more immunocompromised. When under psychological stress, you feel threatened, challenged, and the body releases these stress hormones, epinephrine, norepinephrine, which is adrenaline, noradrenaline, as part of that, evolutionary fight or flight response. The point, though, is that the stress hormones also stimulate the production of pro-inflammatory signaling molecules in your body. It comes along with it, and so you got that high stress, and you're going to have high inflammation. How are you going to get that turned down, dial it down? Holy basil, rhodiola. There you go. Yeah. Charlotte makes a good point. Yeah, that's what this virus is doing. People are angry, they're upset, they're afraid, and their stress response is off the chain. What they're doing is compromising their immune system. It's making them even more of a target. So that's why you can do these different tactics. The strategy is support your immune system. The other strategy is reduce inflammation. Specific tactics are the specific compounds that are in these products that we're talking about from New Chapter. They're one of the best supplement companies on the planet, 100% full stop. You are listening and watching Let's Talk Nutrition, featuring Charlotte Trask from New Chapter, coast to coast and globally.
Want to get at the core issues that make weight loss so difficult? Try PGX from Natural Factors. This revolutionary product is clinically shown to help people achieve their ideal body weight in a safe, natural way. PGX helps you feel full for hours, dramatically reduces the glycemic index of any food or meal, and ultimately causes the release of the compounds that achieve two important goals in weight loss. 1, telling your brain that you're satisfied so you eat less, and 2, improving the action of the hormone insulin. As medical doctor Mark Hyman said in his best-selling book, Eat Fat, Get Thin, if you choose to use only one supplement, PGX is the most important. If you've ever tried to lose weight and failed, you need the tremendous support of PGX from Natural Factors. For more information on making your weight loss dream a near effortless reality, visit pgx.com.
Have you experienced the wisdom of nature with Zyflamend Whole Body from New Chapter? Zyflamend is a 10-herb blend that delivers 3 health benefits. First, Zyflamend is an herbal approach to pain relief, helping to soothe minor pain or soreness. Second, Zyflamend is a joint supplement with time-tested herbs to support joint function and flexibility. And the third benefit, Zyflamend supports the body's healthy inflammation response, something that's essential for maintaining whole body health. Zyflamend is New Chapter's clinically tested blend of 10 remarkable herbs, including pure and potent turmeric, ginger, and green tea. Zyflamend is non-GMO, project verified, gluten-free, and 100% vegetarian. New Chapter is a leader in supplement quality. Every ingredient, every product, every time. Discover Zyflamend, New Chapter's #1 selling multi-herbal. Zyflamend is made with ginger for occasional pain relief after exercise. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Everybody knows that it's easier said than done to take charge of your health. Now taking charge of your health has been made a little easier with Ancient Nutrition. Ancient Nutrition's whole food nutritional products provide ancient nutrients in a modern, convenient form to power the body and mind while restoring health, strength, and vitality comparable to that of our ancient ancestors. Among their healthy nutrition supplements, Ancient Nutrition offers a line of bone broth protein powders formulated for high performance. Bone broth is a breakthrough in protein supplementation. It delivers the benefits of homemade bone broth in a convenient, easy-to-mix form. Try all 8 delicious flavors: dark chocolate, banana cream, cinnamon apple, salted caramel, pumpkin spice, s'mores, coffee, and French vanilla. Ancient Nutrition products are sold in fine health stores across the country. Visit ancientnutrition.com to learn more about ancient nutrition for a modern world. That's ancientnutrition.com. Visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Celsius, live fit. CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Here's the LTN health question of the day. Charlotte Trask is our guest today. She was talking about holy basil and rhodiola. I love those names, right? Just put a little spotlight on holy basil for a second. Usually I give you the answer. Today I didn't give you the answer, but see if you can figure this out. Turns out that holy basil is also called tulsi, and it's a flowering plant, and it belongs to the mint family and grown for the aromatic leaves. Aromatic means smell. It smells good. The aroma. And it grows, it finds its origin in a particular subcontinent. But that might be misleading. And it's grown in different parts of the world, but there's one place in particular where it's really prominent. Would that be Southeast Asia, Southeast Europe, or Southeast Africa? Where would we find holy basil being grown quite a bit? I'll just give you two choices, Southeast Asia or Southeast Europe. 877-897-8255, 877-897-TALK. Charlotte, welcome back. Do these products, do the holy basil and the rhodiola come in freestanding, or are they integrated with a bigger formulation?
Well, the cool thing is that we actually have them as freestanding products, but we also include holy basil in with our Zyflamin product, which is 10 herbs and spices that is used to help with a healthy inflammation response. So if you're looking for something more comprehensive, definitely Zyflamin is your man. And if you want to, just focus on one area of health, we have a holy basil force, and we also have a rhodiola force, and that's what I look for.
So if you piece this together for a second, we just step back. You got this threat, this coronavirus that's causing COVID-19, the disease. It's a global pandemic. It's a global threat. It's creating so much stress, so much anxiety, anger, concern, and people, at wit's end, people getting infected, people dying, the uncertainty. Now, under a lot of stress, psychological stress, people don't sleep well. When they don't sleep well, that creates even more stress. They don't eat well because of the stress. They may overeat or undereat and eat the wrong things. You see where I'm going with this? And then they abandon some of their other healthy activities, exercise, because they're so consumed by this stressful event. And all of that contributes to what? The immune system becoming even more compromised. That's sort of how I piece. So glad you talked about this today. That's sort of how I piece it together, Charlotte.
Absolutely. I think you're right on the money there, and I truly feel that, again, you want your immune system to do what your immune system is made to do, and that is protect you. and to fight, and to really have the best chance of doing that, you need to make sure that it's focused, right? You don't want it to be focusing on the fact that you didn't sleep last night, and so you're cranky and you're just, really off your game. Let your immune system focus on what it needs to focus on right now, and you take care of your mental health and your overall well-being.
You can think of it this way. I try to look for metaphors and analogies and images. Think of your immune system as a soldier or an army. It truly is an army. And it's being under attack. It's being invaded by this enemy. And the enemy is formidable, right? No matter how good that army, no matter how well equipped it may be, your immune system, if you put it under attack long enough, sooner or later, it's going to give way to that enemy. And that's what the virus is trying to do. Weaken it such that, and take over the cells, take over the engineering, the engineering of that, the DNA of that cell, and occupy it like an enemy, like enemies do. Occupy the cell, all the cells and organs and systems of your body. And now your army surrenders. And this particular foe takes no prisoners. Takes no prisoners. That's why listening to Charlotte, the Zyflamend will reduce inflammation. The holy basil, the rhodiola. You start to put your own little protocol together. All the different things that we talk about on the show. 877-897-8255. Let's go to David in Wesley Chapel. David, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And the answer is
Southeast Asia.
Yeah, that's true. It's really grown throughout Southeast Asia. The plant is widely used, and Charlotte knows this more than I do, in Ayurvedic medicine and even in folk medicine. It's often found in herbal teas and used for a variety of ailments. It's also considered, by the way, sacred in the religion of Hinduism or Hinduism. Much more I could tell you, but congratulations. I don't live too far from Wesley Chapel, a stone's throw. I can probably jog to it. You doing okay, David?
Yes, I'm hanging in there. Thank you. How are you doing, Doctor?
I'm doing okay, man. I come to the station,
Good.
And then I go home. And
I want to thank you for everything that you do.
It's a privilege to do it. It's a privilege. People say, why are you going to work? I say, I got a job to do, man.
That's right. We appreciate the news, information, and updates.
Well,
so thank you.
It's a privilege to do it, David. Stay safe, stay well, and stay healthy, okay?
Yes, you too. Thanks.
I will. Charlotte, I always love having you on. The only regret I have with you, you're never on often enough or long enough. But,
Aw, thanks.
So you're up there in Vermont, and are you working from home, or are you still at the office?
We're working from home now.
I see. How long have you been doing that? A week?
Yeah, since Thursday of last week.
Yeah, it's a good place to be, Charlotte. It's a good place.
Home is a good place.
Yeah, we'll get through this. We'll figure it out. We want to thank you, and I want to thank New Chapter for coming on and allowing you to share these insights and information about holy basil, rhodiola, Zyflamend. Go to newchapter.com. Those are wonderful products. That'll help your immune system. That'll help manage stress, and you'll feel better, and you'll be better prepared. Take care of yourself, Charlotte. Stay safe, and don't go to, just stay in the house. Let's talk nutrition, coast to coast and globally, where your health is your wealth, and your health is the wealth of those that care about and love you.
Everyone's raving about the newest potato.